Tucked away in the serene waters of Nova Scotia's Mahone Bay lies Oak Island, a modest landmass of just 57 hectares, rising only 36 feet above sea level, yet steeped in mystery and lore. Although unassuming at first glance, this island, linked to the mainland by a narrow, human-made causeway, is part of a cluster of over 360 nearby islands. Its natural beauty is undeniable, but what sets it apart is the enduring enigma believed to lie beneath its soil. For over 2 centuries, Oak Island has enticed a steady stream of explorers, researchers, and treasure hunters from across the globe. Since the 1700s, whispers of hidden riches, intricate traps, and buried relics have formed the backbone of a legend that refuses to fade. Despite repeated attempts to solve its secrets, the island has proven unyielding, offering just fragments of insight while keeping its ultimate truths well hidden. Oak Island's mystique largely stems from stories surrounding a mysterious excavation point, later named the Money Pit. This strange shaft, reputedly layered with timber, stones, and engineered traps, was thought to conceal treasure of extraordinary value. Ingeniously booby-trapped to flood upon interference, the Money Pit became a focal point for countless expeditions. One of those enchanted by the tale was a young boy named Rick Lagina from Michigan. At just 10 years old, Rick stumbled upon an article in Reader's Digest describing the Oak Island mystery, which ignited a lifelong obsession. That childhood fascination eventually evolved into a mission when he and his brother Marty Lagina decided to actively pursue the truth. Their journey became the subject of a popular reality series, The Curse of Oak Island, drawing millions of viewers into their ongoing quest. Combining modern technology with deep historical inquiry, the Lagina brothers assembled a team of experts in archaeology, geology, engineering, and diving. Their collaborative effort yielded intriguing artifacts early on: ancient coins, ceramic shards, and weathered timber, all hinting at significant historical activity long predating modern settlements. A particularly riveting moment unfolded during the 3rd season of the show when a Roman-era sword was allegedly discovered. If authentic, it would suggest pre-Columbian transatlantic contact by ancient Europeans, a theory that challenges established historical timelines and adds a compelling layer to Oak Island's legend. Soon after, a coin inscribed with symbols resembling those tied to the Knights Templar came to light. This fueled speculation that the island might have served as a secret depository for the Templars' fabled wealth. The Templars, a medieval order shrouded in secrecy, were dissolved in the 14th century under mysterious circumstances. Many believe their immense riches, and perhaps sacred relics, vanished deliberately. Could Oak Island have been selected as a clandestine sanctuary for these items? Other finds appeared to bolster this possibility. A lead cross recovered near Smith's Cove bore a resemblance to artifacts found in southern France, a former stronghold of Templar influence. Additionally, the Laginas acquired a 17th-century French map covered in cryptic symbols and stylized drawings. Some experts noticed that its iconography paralleled markings historically associated with the Freemasons, an organization many claimed descended from the Templars. In consultations with medieval historians and researchers of esoteric traditions, the Laginas began piecing together a narrative that painted Oak Island as more than just a storied legend. It may have been chosen for its strategic symbolism and even ritualistic importance. If true, then the treasure buried on the island may not be material at all. It could represent ancient knowledge or sacred objects meant to remain hidden. Beyond the island's interior, the surrounding waters also attracted scrutiny. The team utilized magnetometers to scan the seabed for magnetic anomalies, particularly around Frog Island. Underwater expeditions uncovered remnants of wooden planks and metallic debris that could be centuries old. These findings hinted at the wreckage of a ship, perhaps one that had arrived long before recorded Canadian colonial history. One particular section of Oak Island, Lot 8, rapidly gained attention for its curious yields. Excavations revealed an eye-catching red gemstone, bright, polished, and entirely alien to the island's geology. Experts couldn't immediately determine its composition or origin. Was it a long-lost trinket or part of a larger, sacred artifact? Soon after, a large, dense metallic object was retrieved from deep underground. Showing significant corrosion and age, This artifact defied easy classification. Preliminary assessments suggested that it might not belong to any era previously linked with Oak Island. The unusual nature of these finds prompted a wave of speculation. Were they remnants of a greater narrative tied to the Holy Land? One hypothesis proposed a connection to the Ark of the Covenant, the sacred container said to hold the original 10 Commandments. According to biblical tradition, the Ark was hidden to shield it from enemies, and its location has been a source of endless intrigue. Could Oak Island, particularly Lot 8, have been the final destination for such a revered relic? While no definitive proof has surfaced, the suggestion alone has deepened the island's mystique. The island's interpretive center assisted in the analysis of other curious items, including parchment fragments and what appeared to be components from 16th-century naval weaponry. These discoveries illustrated the layered history of human presence on the island, each stratum representing a different culture, era, or purpose. To push the investigation further, the Laguinas ventured abroad. Their travels took them to Portugal, specifically to the enigmatic estate of Quinta da Regalira in Sintra. Famous for its intricate architecture and cryptic symbols, the estate is widely believed to have Templar ties. Its centerpiece, the initiation well, is a deep, spiraling shaft that descends into the earth, not for water, but possibly for ceremonial use. What struck the Laguinas was the architectural similarity between the initiation well and the money pit. Both structures featured spiraling descent and complex construction, hinting at symbolic intent. Perhaps, they theorized, these designs were replicated across locations by secret societies with shared ideologies and objectives. The symbols within Quinta da Regalira, ranging from Masonic imagery to alchemical motifs, mirrored some of the items found on Oak Island. The possibility arose that the island was part of a broader, hidden network of sites meant to safeguard ancient truths. Further excursions to nearby chapels and fortresses in Sintra revealed carvings and mosaics with striking parallels to Oak Island discoveries, from Templar crosses to mysterious stone glyphs. Yet, the most chilling element of the Oak Island saga is the tale of a curse. Local legend warns that 7 lives must be claimed before the treasure is revealed. Tragically, 6 people have died during excavations over the years. The island's treacherous shafts, prone to sudden collapses and flooding, reinforce the dangers inherent in the quest. Despite the ominous lore and numerous hazards, Rick and Marty Laguina persist. Their motivation is not greed, but a passionate desire to uncover truth, honor the past, and illuminate a legacy obscured by time. Each discovery, whether it's a medieval coin, an ancient map, or a peculiar piece of metal, is a clue, a puzzle piece that could lead to understanding the island's purpose. The show The Curse of Oak Island has become more than just television. It's an unfolding archaeological and historical drama. Viewers across the globe tune in not just for treasure, but to witness a pursuit of knowledge, driven by curiosity and reverence for the past. Tangible evidence, such as the Roman sword or medieval cross, bridges the gap between fable and fact. These artifacts challenge the notion that Oak Island's story is mere fantasy. They hint at intentional design and international involvement, possibly by groups intent on protecting powerful secrets. Masonic symbols, obscure codes, and ancient maps strengthen theories connecting the island to the Templars. Could it be that Oak Island was a node in a covert grid of sacred hiding places, devised to preserve something of immense value? The Laguina brothers have transformed the traditional image of treasure hunting into a full-scale scientific and archaeological expedition by integrating cutting-edge technology into their search for Oak Island's elusive secrets. Rather than relying solely on shovels and instinct, the team has embraced modern tools such as LiDAR scanning, core drilling, robotic diving units, and ground-penetrating radar, GPR, to map the island's subsurface in unprecedented detail. Each of these technologies plays a crucial role in uncovering what lies hidden beneath the island's rugged terrain. LiDAR, short for light detection and ranging, has allowed the team to create highly accurate, three-dimensional maps of Oak Island's topography, even through dense vegetation. This bird's-eye view helps identify unnatural depressions or anomalies on the surface, which may indicate hidden shafts or structures below. Meanwhile, Core drilling enables the team to extract vertical samples of soil and rock, revealing what materials lie beneath without large-scale excavation. These samples have uncovered traces of wooden beams, clay layers, and even small voids that hint at human-made architecture far below the surface. Equally significant is the use of robotic diving units to explore underwater areas around the island. These remote-operated vehicles, ROVs, can dive deep into flooded tunnels, search shafts, or coastal waters, places too dangerous or inaccessible for human divers. Equipped with cameras, lights, and mechanical arms, they've captured images of submerged artifacts and structural remains that would otherwise be impossible to study safely. Ground-penetrating radar has also proven invaluable in this endeavor. By sending electromagnetic pulses into the ground and recording the reflected signals, GPR helps detect underground cavities, anomalies, and even metallic objects. The resulting data has revealed a hidden web of tunnels and chambers beneath Oak Island, structures whose complexity implies more than simple digging by amateur explorers. Together, these technologies suggest that whoever built this subterranean labyrinth had extensive knowledge, advanced tools for their time, and a powerful motive to ensure their work would remain hidden for centuries. Meanwhile, the community of Oak Island enthusiasts continues to grow. Some come to pay respects to the legend. Others come to contribute their own research and interpretations. Collectively, they represent a blend of passion, history, and an insatiable thirst for discovery. Though the notion of a curse adds drama, the real risks are palpable. Dangerous terrain, unstable tunnels, and sudden flooding make the search perilous. Yet those risks have never been enough to deter the most committed. Every artifact uncovered becomes part of a narrative that transcends time. Even the smallest items, fragments of parchment, faded wood, or obscure gemstones, serve as echoes from a distant past, voices longing to be heard. For the Lagina brothers and their dedicated team, the Oak Island quest goes far beyond the lure of buried gold or priceless artifacts. What drives them is something deeper, a relentless desire to uncover the truth hidden beneath centuries of legend and mystery. To them, Oak Island represents more than a potential treasure site. It is a gateway to unraveling lost chapters of human history. Every dig, every artifact, and every theory brings them closer to understanding the people and events that may have shaped the island's secret past. Their journey is one of curiosity, perseverance, and respect for the countless explorers who came before them. By merging science with storytelling, the team reminds us that the most profound historical truths often lie buried, not in famous landmarks or written texts, but beneath our very feet, waiting for those brave and determined enough to uncover what time has long sought to conceal. As they dig deeper, Oak Island evolves from a place of myth into a living riddle. Who were the architects of its subterranean traps? What were they protecting? And above all, why was this island chosen? Whether or not the ultimate treasure is ever unearthed, the Laginas have already succeeded in revealing something just as valuable, a rekindled global fascination with the lost, the hidden, and the sacred.